I remember you, monster. You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die. And now you come swanning into my neighborhood looking for me. Wrong turn, Tin Daddy. When we hang you from a street light and you choking out your last, I want you to remember my face.
Where's my mark? Having your way. You're insane. Mr. B. Don't make me carry you. Where are you?
Religious rites, Doctor? You're free to kneel before whatever tribal fetish you favor in the comfort of your own home. But in Rapture, liberty is our only law. A man's only duty is to himself. To imply otherwise, therefore, is criminal.
Ask yourself, Andrew. What is your great chain of progress but a faith? The chain is a symbol for an irrational force guiding us towards ascension. No less mystic than the crucifixes you seize and burn.
Mr. D. Mr. doesn't like smoke holes. He's got no free.
Darling! You can't!
My ass! You rescued me, Sir Bubbles. Nuh-uh. I'm bored.
I'll be extra quiet. I won't make you upset.
Welcome to the Staircase of Down. Welcome to the Staircase of Down.
This way. We found items, Daddy. Adam, Daddy. Here. I just remembered Mom.
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
Check out portfolio! Shit! God damn it! You just dropped in for a chat, or were you serious? Have to play it smart.
Bryson says, piss off and take shit out.
Well, sport, I guess Gracie's home. But that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now, to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to work out how he got so burly. Find yourself a genetic research camera, son. You can pick up any number of tricks from a splicer with one of those. Try the pawn shop downtown.
Tosser's saying you been in from the start.
Who's it? Backseat's on the little one. Stuck to me! Stuck to me! It burns! Now the negotiation! And you're over!
What do they expect? You keep enough drug stash in this clinic to slice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in a drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over. For a while at the fishbowl diner.
Use that code you found on the keypad outside the clinic. Should get you up on the rooftops.
What is it? Useless sack.
Come out from this shelter.
Come on! Come on! Hello?
No.
I've never seen what I have seen. Stop!
Take my furs! Never!
Free of
To hate your betters!
You want more?
You wouldn't dare!
I do my makeup and my hair falls real expensive. Ow!
Filthy!
Dr. Lamb, Sophia, I came down here to sing and to start a family, but I just don't fit with these people. Look at you. You fit with them.
Grace, in Ryan's rapture, I am the pariah. You and I share unpopular ideas, but I wonder, how devoted are you to the rapture people? If you wish to know more, wear this butterfly brooch at our next session. If not, no harm done. We shall never speak of it again.
You're gonna be
Exit! Stay put! Here's an article about...
You simply can't know what I'm going through. Oh, yeah? Of all the... Ugh! Ah! We have rules here. I'm bleeding. Bleeding.
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
What happened to this?
Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him, Then hit him with a little bit of everything. Plasmids, firearms, whatever you can dish out.
Isn't some damn...
That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
Mika!
Using that camera is a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Child, now!
A simple tete-a-tete to share our views.
I'm watching you, scoundrel!
All paths lead to Lamb anyway, you shit!
You're stealing! I know it!
This Lamb woman's powers of manipulation are almost scary. Her people are using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they give themselves over. Like dying is an honor. I'd almost feel sorry for them if they didn't have my daughter. I'm going to find Lamb and take Cindy back one way or another.
See it glow?
Angels remember, so we remember. I did.
Ridiculous! Stop resisting. You're coming home with me.
Don't touch me! This is my line! Nobody gets my death! Bring up
Hand that child, you monster!
Send your daughter home!
Come on, Dad. Daddy's home. I've been good, promise.
Your kind isn't welcome here. A prowler?
Absconding with an innocent. Could be.
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie. And that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over. There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
Little bird's mine now, Squire.
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Step away! She belongs to me!
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Sweet! This girl's tougher than you!
Here, Father. It's yours. You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
Drop that poor little girl! Take it all.
That's it. We have to close down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks fold. And maybe 1 in 10 got their savings out. Who's gonna come hear me nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
Hidey hole. See? Adam is near. awesome, Daddy. Let's get it.
I'm hearing rumors. Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley, believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises, salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Here's the angel.
God, like the horse's stable. Repugnant.
Roses and sunshine need angels. Where angels flow, the roses grow tall. Oh, Titan's feathers again.
Step away! One more for the family.
I can't stand him!
I'll show you.
Wait! This girl's tougher than you!
Almost tell him, little bit. I'm a big thrilled, Mr.
Send your
B.
daughter home!
Hand me that child!
No negotiate!
Daddy, I'm ready. Where are we going, Daddy?
Deranged fool!
Welcome to the circus of Saudi!
No need of a lummox. That poor little girl. She's out. Blasted. At least read our pamphlet. Run! That's all you parasites ever do.
See you in the morning.
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
Daddy! No! No!
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
Only geniuses get saved! Dad!
Me and Mr. Ryan. We used to be an item.
The baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel, family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
Destruction is far beyond
Watching you hurt shouldn't give me such a lift, monster. But I'm not as clean on the inside as the doctor. I'll take my joy where I can.
It's priceless! Lay your finger on me! Going round! Ridiculous! Ridiculous!
Blood divides us, monster. It's blood that makes us strangers. But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family now. One people, one cause. You can stop this heart, bleed this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, kid daddy, you're dying alone. Andrew Ryan told me that in Rapture, it didn't matter where you came from. Bunk! Times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
Another day waiting for Harry to come home. I told him not to speak up against Mr. Ryan's policies, and now he's missing. Just never came home. I went by the bookstore, and all his books are gone too. I don't know what to do. Now I have to deal with that awful Sinclair just to have a roof over my head.
Gracie's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
That's 100. What a snap. Give Sinclair a few bucks for a load of vials and needles, then it's evenings putting these syringes together while I listen to the radio. Sell them back to Sinclair twice the price. What a racket. A few pinpricks here and there is nothing to complain about. Gonna be back on top.
We both died tonight,
Thank you,
monster.
Mr. Sinclair.
Because your kind has killing in its nature. And you, because there's no way the family will let you stroll out alive with that key.
I got in a fight with a dog eater today. His name is Amir.
Empty house. Only an echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I'm ashamed. I've always been loyal to your real mother, Eleanor. Always trusted her with my secrets. But I lost you. What will the doctor think of me now? I know what you're here for. Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you, looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm ready, baby snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
Your call, friend. Gracie's unarmed, for what it's worth. Swan song. Well, I back your survival instinct, Chief. In Rapture, a bleeding heart tends to bring in the sharks. Come on back to the train station and use that override key.
Grace failed to protect Eleanor from the fall of Rapture Delta, and my human daughter was lost forever. But I forgave Grace for that, and you murdered her, ratifying her bigotry. She was right about your nature, and you have made her so.
Hello? Come out, you! Must find shelter. Non-believer! File the lamb!
Come on! Bullshit!
Not again! Here's an article of our fate!
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
All you fucking sealers.
Survival of the fittest. That's the rule in the drop. The only rule. These numbskulls can't see the potential in leftover traces of sports boost, armored shell, tonics for increasing muscle mass and density. Oh, but I see the king of the jungle. First field trial of my new formula. Subject, Hardwick Leo. Right. Here goes.
Hop on, kid, and start the train. Don't make me pull the whistle now.